Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's a deck profile. This is Team Iron Man here. Team Iron Man. I'm sorry, Team Iron Man here. We're making a deck profile of Gold Paladins. This deck I entered last Saturday in local. It was 20 people, I believe. Yes, 20 people. It was me and 5 of my teammates. 2 of them scrubbed out early. 3 of us advanced. One by one, they lost in the finals in top 8. Top 8, one loss, and then top 4, the other one lost. And I went all the way to the finals. I went undefeated in Swiss. I didn't lose to any deck whatsoever. And also won the whole tournament, came in first place. And top 2 is obviously me, Gold Paladins, versus a guy I never met before with Narcomies. Now, I really don't understand how he topped with me, with my other teammates on the line. I mean, yes, he had a good deck, Narcomi, but he misplayed generally a lot against me, which cost him many basic misplays, and obviously I outplayed him, took advantage of his plays, and won the game. And yeah, this deck worked out pretty fine. I'm going to make changes. I'm just showing this deck to you right now. This is the deck that I used. I went undefeated, didn't lose to anybody at all. My matchups were Angel Feathers, which really isn't a threat at the moment. And then it was Spike Brothers, Kagero, and then top 8, it was, oh, I actually don't remember top 8. Oh, no, top 8 was Kagero again, the same guy I played before in Swiss. And then top 4 was a Royal Paladin mirror match. It was stupid. It was basically whoever superiorize into Azazel first, or whoever brings out Azazel first in the field with Tron behind him basically wins. Whoever gets more triggers actually basically wins. But no, in the first 2 games I superiorized him. He didn't superiorize me at all, which I was thinking, I was just like, wow, is he really drawing that bad, or does he not know how to superiorize? And yeah, and after that, during Narcomi, it was top 2, me against him. Like I said, I don't understand. I mean, I'm not trying to say he was a bad player. I'm just saying I believe that the turnout should have been someone else. He was a nice guy. You know, he was quiet, but he was a nice person. We gave each other handshakes and everything. He was he might be a new player, maybe that's why. But I'll be more than happy to play him again. And if anything, we'll talk it out and see if you could be friends and ask each other for opinions on deck wise and card choices. But yeah, so this is my deck profile of Gold Paladins. We'll start off the grade 0s. The first starter, obviously, Griff. He's a card basically to superiorize into. So if you're playing Kagerus or Narcomis, you gotta retire this guy as soon as possible before your opponent can superiorize into Azazel in turn 2 or turn 3. I mean, obviously turn 2. And yeah, that's his main purpose. Now for triggers, obviously standard, 4 flame victories, criticals, 4 the Punisher, Silent Punisher, critical, 4 heals, and 4 draw triggers. These I actually had to switch out for the new draw trigger and the extra booster, just for the fact that the new draw trigger is more flexible. It has an effect just in case if I ever get it off of Azazel or by Victoria. So yeah, I just gotta switch this into the new draw trigger. Even though this does look cooler than the new draw trigger, but I mean, you gotta play to win, correct? Now for grade 1s, we have 4 Halo Shield marks. I'm sorry for the glare. Yes, 4 Halo Shield marks. You need 4 just for the fact that superior writing, cross writing will be starting now, and the Gold Paladin mirror match, which is retarded. Azazel powers up to 35 or 4,500. And yeah, you need perfect shields in this game now. I won't be surprised if, like I said before, if perfect shields go up in price, which they should. Now, the other key to superior writing into the Azazel, obviously, is the Vanilla 8 Garv, the skilled. I'm sorry, Knight of Elegant Skills Garv. 800 beat stick. Obviously with his effect, put him into the soul, into superior right into Azazel. Now, I only played 2 of Whirlwind Sycamore. I don't like him per se. Just for the fact that I want to put big beat monsters on the field. I want to put monsters with attack that can go up to 2000 or 2100. He doesn't really help out with that, but he's okay just for to make the engine go faster. Like, say for instance, I have a bunch of grade 3s and I need to get rid of them to draw into actual cards to defend with 5s or 10Ks. So yeah, this card I barely play. I usually keep him in hand. Just yeah, I might take him out for another. For another discard. It's Chargil. His effect basically is Soul Blast 1, and he's behind the Great Silver Wolf Garamore. Gains 500 more attack, I believe. Yes, 500 more attack, making this an 11k booster, making your Sycamore go up to 2100 if it's in the rear. So this effect can be activated behind this Great Silver Wolf, behind him as a Vanguard or a rear guard, making this very flexible, which I'm pretty happy with. Which I might play, maybe 3. Or maybe 4 is too much, but 3 the max. And it's been working out pretty great. I mean, like I said, I have no purpose to use the soul for anything else except for this effect. And also the Soul Blast 2 and draw a card, which I'll only play 1 of, which you'll see right now. I mean, after this. Next is Tron. I played 2 Tron, obviously, to put him behind Azazel. Obviously, I'm going to play aggressive in the field. I'm going to have my field outmatch my opponent's field, making it that I have more rear guards than my opponent's field. That's where his effect kicks in. If I have more rear guards than my opponent, that obviously boosts up to a 10k booster. So it's a 10k booster behind my Azazel, making my Azazel 20k with Azazel's effect, gaining 5,000 more attack, making it 2,500 in that turn. I would only stick with 2. 2 is good at the moment because you don't want to play this as anything else in the deck. But yeah, just 2 Trons for now. And I play 1 Silverfang Witch because you only have 1 soul. You only have 2 cards to be in the soul unless you're superior riding. If you're superior ride, you have 4 cards in the soul. But you only play 1 of her just for the fact that you're not putting any other cards into the soul. Like if I was playing Grand Blue, I would understand because I have triggers. I have triggers to go into the soul factory with the effects. But with this deck, the only way to get cards into the soul is riding over. So I only play 1 of her. And it's pretty good. Sometimes I get it off of Azazel. Sometimes I get it off of Silver Wolf. It's pretty standard. Just play 1. That's it. Now for grade 2s, the vanilla Knight of Silver, I believe. No, Knight of Superior Skills. He's the other card to superior ride into Azazel, which is retarded. Gets a free superior ride, may I remind you. And yeah, the vanilla 10k beater. Next is 2 Vivian. I might play 3, but the only reason why I play 2 is just for the fact that you will never get her effect off in late game. You will get her effect off early game. And her effect is Counter Blast 1, call a gold paladin from the top of your deck out to the open mirror, which is pretty good. It swarms the field and it fulfills its purpose. I played 2 of the Scared Guardian Beast line. It's a Supreme Interceptor. Yeah, that's pretty much it to say about it. I'm actually gonna take her out for Vivian. She was pretty bad. I hate drawing into her. I noticed her effect was like a trump card, but it didn't really do much, to be honest. I'd rather play than a Vivian instead of her. And obviously, not the healer, but the turn damage and face up card. She's okay. Problem is, you're never gonna get her effect off late game because it has to attack the Vanguard. So yeah, pretty much it's not a staple. Some people might not play it, but it's a good card. Now, the heart of the deck for Azazel, like I said, Supreme right into him, or play him as a Vanguard. Like I said, his effect is, his effect is he gains 1,000 for each rear guard, so it could be 15 by itself. Limit Break, Counter Blast 2, call out more gold paladins from the top of the deck. You can activate it more than once per turn, but I remind you, please do not be greedy with his effect. If you be greedy with his effect, you will lose. And then, yeah, he's a heart of the deck. Stay in your card. 2 Silver Fang Grimoire and 1 Silvermore and I forgot his name, Destroyer. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my Gold Paladin deck. Yeah, that's it.